So, for those of you who paid attention to last month's income report video, I mentioned how I'm looking to grow the earnings on the website by incorporating email capture and basically just building up an email list on the website. Typically, you often hear the term the money is always in the list, and the earnings from email marketing can typically be a multiple of the earnings that you can make through ads and affiliate on a niche website. That being said, like pretty much everything in business and life for that matter, doing it is much easier said than done. So what are going to be my top strategies in order to help build an email list on my website? And what are some strategies and some learnings that you can take from this? That's exactly what we're going to dive into today's video, so let's jump into it and find out a little bit more. Come up with a lead magnet. So before we go about collecting even a single email address from the readers on my website, I need to give them something in order to entice them to actually give me their email address. One of the easiest ways I could do this is by simply going to a website like ClickBank, for example, finding a relevant ebook or course or one page or whatever it might be, and just slapdash it on the website and hopefully see if that converts. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to dive deep into Google Analytics, see the blog posts that are getting the most traction, see if there's any commonalities there, and then try and come up with a one-pager or a solution to the problem that the readers might be having. An example for you guys then, if you're following along, would be if you have a niche website all around, I don't know, snowboarding, for example, and the posts that generate a lot of traffic for yourself are all titled around, snowboarding tricks or any of those kinds of things, I would then double down on that and give away like a one page on how to do a specific snowboarding trick, which should hopefully get a decent amount of click-throughs and a decent amount of email signups. Display the lead magnet on the site. So you've just figured out what the lead magnet is. The next most logical step that I'm going to need to take is actually to decide where the hell I'm going to put it on the website. Now, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one, and it's going to be very difficult to find that balance, because often in order to get an email sign up list that actually converts, you're going to probably have to replace some of the ads you have on your website. You're going to probably have to convert some of the affiliate blocks you might have on your website there as well. So it's all about optimizing and finding the right balance that works for you. Just to be 100% transparent then, what I'm planning on doing on my website is have that sticky email sign up form on the side panel of my website, and then also have one just under the snippet just to get the most amount of attention. I'll also then display the pop-up lead magnet source probably after around about 5 or 10 seconds of someone actually searching on my website. And that will mean that I'll have to remove some of the ad stuff that goes along with that. That's currently taking up that spot. This then should allow enough people to actually see the lead magnet, supply me with their emails, give me their permission, allow me to send them an email, all those different kinds of things, and just makes it as viable as possible, hopefully. Refine, adjust, and optimize where needed. So if I was just to follow that exact strategy, I could probably, with the current amount of traffic I'm getting, get a couple of 100 email signups every single month, which isn't too bad at all, actually. In order to optimize this, however, I'm going to have to use some software, which will hopefully stop me from storing all this email information directly into a spreadsheet and just allow me to see what's working, what isn't working, and all those kinds of things. Email marketing and using emails to sell to your prospects directly, pretty much like everything else in the world of blogging and niche websites, is pretty much a process that you have to test and test again in order to get the best results. For example, let's go back to the snowboarding example, and let's say if the snowboarding tricks lead magnet ebook isn't performing very well, we're maybe only getting a 0.1% conversion rate. Let's change that up and maybe move it to, the snowboarding gear guide for 2023 and beyond. And if that converts at like 1% or 2%, that's a much, much stronger lead magnet for our potential customers. And finally, I'm going to use software like MailChimp or Aweber just to basically track all those signups, see if they're basically in line with some of the goals that I've set out, and just basically take things from there. It should hopefully make the whole process a lot easier. In terms of a general sign-up rate then, guys, I'm going to aim for anywhere between a 0.5 to a 5% sign-up rate every single month, which should hopefully drastically increase and drastically grow that email list from start to finish pretty much. Now, one of the things we haven't talked about is the monetization side of things, because guess what? Your boy isn't earning any money from an email list at the moment, so there's no point in even talking about it. But from what I've read and from some general rules, you're probably going to be looking at around about $1 for every person who's active on your email list. Again, that will definitely be a process to get there. So if you can start at maybe, I don't know, a tenth of that, so maybe 10 cents for every person on your email list, that's probably going to be a decent enough start for myself, seeing as I've got very little experience with doing this. But we'll see how we get on. There you have it, blogging family. That's exactly what my plan is going to be going forward to set up my own email list. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've set up an email list and if you're actually earning any money through your email list at the moment. And until the next one, if you are interested in more videos around, blogging, side hustles, personal development, any of those kinds of things, absolutely smash the like and subscribe button, as they both really genuinely do help out the channel. And until next time, I'll leave you to it. All the best, gang. Have a good one. Bye.